Hello everybody, how are we doing?
Guys.
Whew. We chose random on the old pretzel rocks and paid the price.
Oh yeah, well, surprised me, I guess, and it's very surprising.
It was
What
surprising.
came up.
A surprising mix of genres all in one song.
Yeah.
Yeah. How is everybody doing today? Do we even play the sound game anymore?
Yeah, can you guys hear us? Is it updated in this chat? I'm not sure if it is. We do have another chat available. There you go, there's a second chat. That's the real life chat.
It's the real life chat. Nobody's talking to us. Talk to us, somebody. Let us know if we sound good, bad, ugly. Nothing. Fair enough. Just a silent treatment. Well, I think the first step we need to do in this stream is to change the music.
Yeah, so something a little bit like more chill.
Here we go. Thank you, Septronics.
Cool, nice and melodic. All right, so in this stream today, we're gonna continue on from previous streams in the last couple of weeks, talking about Marty's cool tool that he made for Anything World, the Procedural Worlds Builder. Really exciting stuff. This week we're going to be talking about how to use the props tool, which is what I thought was going to be the most fun week, because you can generate all the props you want through Anything World and then put it into your game through Unity and Marty's tool. So I like the idea of the props tool. I showed you last week how to go through and make a building, but this week it's just going to be shared props that we generate from Anything World. So it should be fun making those and having a bit of a test to see how it all works.
Sounds great. And then we're gonna do, maybe we've got to have a new rigging view in our platform to make it easy to change rigs and do different views and stuff. We can show that.
Yep.
And then we've got two incredibly silly games lined up. One about driving a train and one about being drunk on a building site. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Let's roll. Is the music too loud?
Yeah, let us know if the music's good, bad, too loud, too quiet, just right.
I feel like this one's going to turn into metal as well. It feels like it's building to it.
Slow build, yeah.
Yeah.
If it's not already there yet, like, I don't know.
No, we're still in an industrial sound. All right, let's go to the monitor.
Cool. Thanks, Gordon. Right, so what we're gonna do, what I need to do now is just go back into Unreal. So this is the project from before, and we'll just create or generate the environment that we wanted to use before. So now you can see it's populating with all these cool buildings.
Hold on a minute. I'm a bit of a novice at this. Can I just interrupt you with questions that are obvious?
Sure.
How did we get here? Did you generated the buildings and like just use our tool to map them on the environment, or how did it work?
Yeah, so it's got different layers on this tool. So you've got your general data.
That's a helicopter.
You've got your terrain layer, which is
Right.
giving you the grass and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I created a custom material last week as well, so you can actually just like have that go straight onto your grass. So if I go and zoom in straight into the environment, it doesn't look as bad as it does from out there. So imagine you're walking around and you're just walking on this grass into these buildings and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Also what I did was then moves on to a building layer where what it does is it builds these buildings using tiles. So you can either get tiles from the Fab store, which I'll show you today, or you can get tiles from just creating them yourself. I just created my own last week as a point of these. So all of these little tiles here are used as floorboards, doors, and different walls of different sizes to create this building. The only rule is you have to have it as 2 by 2, so a square tile that's 2 by 2. So if I wanted to add a tile in that I haven't created myself, I can go and search on, let's say, Blender Kit, and I can just do.
So these are the tiles that make up the buildings.
Exactly, yeah.
And do they vary them, or does it put them in like, how does it?
So it basically puts it in based on the category that you've put it in and on this tool. So
I can see the music's bothering me. We might have to change it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Am I helping?
Yeah, sorry. Alright, so you got your doors.
Yeah.
So that's your doors layer. So it's
Yeah.
only going to populate that part of the building with the doors. And then you've got your walls, which are these bits here. Some have windows. You also have walls that are just blank. So
Cool.
it randomly picks where it wants you to add.
So it's building up like a 3D tile set, wherever you put in randomly.
Yeah, and it's just creating cubes of different sizes, different scales, and it's putting these assets all together in there. So yeah, in Blender Kit you can also get some tiles. So let's say wall tile, I think, or usually it's like wall modular. And this is just a free tool that you can get with Blender. It's just a free plugin. So let's say you've got this wall tile. I think this would be like a scanned image. So you can even do it with like generated stuff.
And how are you getting this in Blender?
This is a Blender Kit, a plugin that just downloads stuff from the Blender Kit app that's free online. You can also do it with Fab, which is a tool that, let's say I want this wall as well.
And are the tile sets always in the same size?
No, yeah, they're not in the same size, which is why you need to like, there's two ways of doing this. So if you already have a preset tool, like let's say my wall. So this is the correct size. I would use a ruler to measure. It needs to be 2 meters. So this is roughly 2 meters, 1.9 meters by 2 meters. So the other ones, I'll just like say rescale it. So let's go for this one. I'm just gonna move it, rescale it, and then you just need to really scale it and position it in the middle of the scene. Obviously these scans aren't like perfect, so you're not gonna get like the best use case for these. Probably won't use these ones, but yeah, you'd scale these to be 2 by 2. And then you just export them into Unreal, and then you can start using that as one of your props. So let's rotate this by 90 degrees. 1 second. And then I'll just scale this. This is a bit too big. And it's not exactly a square either, so that doesn't help, but this might be like useful for like the top shelf or something of like a building. But I'm gonna just hide these two because I don't think I'm gonna use these. But this is the perfect setup. So what you do is then you modify it like I did, and you add like a door image in the middle, or a window image, or a window, like, you know, you like bevel a window out of the wall or something like that. Or you would find one on Fab. So let's go to Fab and let's see if we can use something from Fab as well.
What is nostalgia gardening?
I think you might know that more than I do because I'm not a gardener.
I'm not a gardener.
Okay, fair enough.
Although I do sometimes sneak into this machine late at night and search up gardening tips. That's the way it comes up in the prompt.
So if I wanted a modular wall, let's say wall tile. Actually, wait. I can browse 3D models on Fab, and then I can go for, let's say, where would walls be in
scenes, nature and plant. I don't know. I don't talk.
Building and architecture.
Oh, there we go. I got completely wrong.
And then let's say components.
Here we go.
These look like walls already, and then we can go into walls. There you go. So you got walls here, you got loads of different ones, all you have to pay for. Maybe there's some free ones.
How do you find Fab?
It's on the Epic Games launcher, so if you've already...
how do you find, what's your experience of using it?
Oh,
do you like it?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I wish it was like, I'm not sure, maybe it is, there's a plugin that goes directly into Unreal. Probably is one. There's no free walls out here. But yeah, it would be great if you can get like some free... some like just like I was using it in Blender with Blender Kit, something that just works straight into the tool.
What about I'm surprised Sketchfab's still going, because all the assets in theory from Sketchfab should now be in Fab, right?
Yeah. Let's go. I think they're very selective because all of the ones that I wanted are all like you have to pay for them. So Sketchfab, you can actually like get these for free. Some of these. So let's just get rid of some of these categories. I just want a wall. And yeah, so like this is perfect for like modular buildings. So you've got ready for construction modular wall. So it comes with a door. It comes with its standard wall, but they're not all squares either. Some of them are rectangles. So sometimes when you're doing this or you're looking for some, like this brick wall is probably a really good one. This one here, and then maybe if you load more, you can find some other ones. So.
Wally,
yeah. I think like modular brick wall here. Yeah, so this one is probably a good tool as well. So yeah, you can find quite a few. I remember there was like Quicksaw. I don't know if anybody's ever used Quicksaw before.
oh yeah. Hold on a minute. I'm confused because I thought Quicksaw and Sketchfab, that's all supposed to be in Fab. Is it not?
Well, this is what it's like. When you go into Quicksaw, it takes you to Fab.
Right. So
But I want mega scans.
seems like they haven't brought all the assets across because there was more walls in Sketchfab than there were in Fab, right?
Yeah. So and they're all taking you to Fab. But if I wanted 3D assets and I wanted building and I wanted like just some walls, that's what I was trying to get to through Fab. But they all seem to be here. But like let's say for this modular building set, I wanted these ones. These are pretty cool. Get it on Fab. And now you have to buy it. Alright, so before they used to be free.
So this is the best. This used to be the best site for
this is
high res scans, right?
because this is exactly what I wanted. These ones.
Oh, can I have those?
Get on Fab. No,
No,
they're $2 a piece.
we could buy it.
Personal, yeah, $2. But no, because we can already model them and we've already got some. So
Nice garage.
yeah, exactly. Get on Fab.
It's gonna be $2.99.
$2.99, yeah. Yeah, I don't know who took over, but they definitely turned this into a real business. It used to just be a whole bunch of free assets that you didn't have to worry about. Let's see. Oh, you can't even choose whether or not it's free anymore. Oh yeah, everything. All right. Anyway, so yeah, those are some options. So you can even get some for free on Sketchfab and just cross your fingers and
What about
hope.
Objiverse? Have you tried Objiverse?
Objiverse. I've never heard of them.
Yeah, that's it. That one, yeah. Often it links back to like Fab, but if you search somewhere.
Is there a search?
Is it Explore? It's weird, isn't it? There you go. Yeah, monster. That's a cool monster.
Search for modular.
The chat is very quiet today. Please do say hello. I can see 5 of you watching on Twitter. More on Twitch.
Alright, let's see if we can get this modular wall, this sci-fi one in. This is pretty cool.
Right, this is the bit that I find. It's on Sketchfab.
It's on Sketchfab, I click download. Oh, so it's sort of linking you to models all over the internet.
That is what it does, yeah. I believe, yeah.
That's interesting. Alright, so maybe some. Then you'd have to get sci-fi floor panels and all that stuff.
This one's look cool.
These ones are pretty good, but they're rectangles, and our system works with squares. These ones look pretty good. They're all squares.
Electronics.
Switches, medieval. I'll give this one a go. The only thing is, like, you sort of need the whole set if you're gonna like, because they all need to like mix and work. So you need floor, and you're not gonna really get those on here, not unless you find a big pack from someone. Let's see if I can find a big free modular. Just go Google.
Fully modular synth. That sounds like fun.
Modular 3D models. Oh, I need them broken up, so it'll be like that. Alright, so let's try and build this. And this is kind of from CG Trader. And then you can get everything. So the floorboards, the walls, doors. Let's free download that.
In the meantime, I might have a jelly baby. Sorry for the rustling. Would you like a jelly baby? There's 2 left.
Yeah, that's cool. You can have it. You can have it.
I feel like I'm just distracting you on the stream today.
So, where's the... Oh, you gotta wait 11 seconds. So I might as well have a sweet in the 8 seconds.
I did save you a jelly baby.
And the jelly baby is... wait. Okay. Oh, it splits up all the models. That's great.
Oh, that's handy.
Floor tile. Emergency door. Let's do normal door. Stone door? Oh, store door. Let's get the textures just in case. Because I don't think any of this is GLB. And then it's just a wall flat and a wall window.
I haven't been to CG Trader for a long time, have you?
No, me neither.
But there seems to be lots of people selling these like modular packs.
It's all the craze now. Everybody wants to do modular stuff.
Yeah?
I think so, yeah, in 3D.
Just because you can use a procedural system and generate limitless...
Yeah, exactly. Because there's so many like procedural based node kits out there. So let's just do slide edged. Drag these in here. Drag this. And then let's just extract these. And let's see what we get. Okay, so now I'm just going to take this folder into Unreal. And we're going to try and replace, I'm going to clear the whole map. I'm going to try and replace all those textures with these ones. So let's drag this in here. Alright, so in the folder we've got the floors and stuff like that. The problem is with the textures. Well, the textures are all here, but they've not been converted into material. So you can just like, I think maybe I can select all of these. Okay, materials. There you go. So that's going to take a second, and then I can go back to these buildings. Oops. Let's say for this one, I'll choose a material. I don't know what the names of these textures are. Right, so let's move these into the right folder.
The music's building up for the move into the folder.
Try and move it back. Right, so stylized buildings, let's just move it here, move here. And then figure out which goes to which. So this is doors normal. Doors I'll be there. So I think this is goes on this. Right. So actually, oh, sorry. All right. Let's just drag this onto here. And it should update this. There you go.
Nice.
Okay. Alright, so you got your door. This one's the floor one. Wall section,
Some floors.
floors. Sweet. So save this. It's another door. Actually, I don't think the door's actually going to be that useful. We just need the, I don't know, yeah, we just need this, like the walls. So, wall section. There you go. Save that. And then wall with a window.
Which one is that? Is it walls again?
Yeah. I don't know.
Must be.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe it's the exact same material. There you go, actually, yeah. So they basically got it all set up. So we just needed these 3 walls, and with these textures, you have to actually create a material instance, because for some reason procedural maps only works with material instances and not the actual material. Right, so if we go to building layer, which we're already on, we can actually swap these these materials out. So if I go and swap I think it's physical asset. Actually no, I think it's the blue one. So let's do upload. That is interesting.
It's got a different name in there, hasn't it?
No, I think it's there's something about those assets that's different. So if I turn this into, I need to turn it into a specific type of asset. So this one is static mesh. I think it needs to be that.
Right.
But when you go into stylized buildings, this is a skeleton. Yeah, I don't know where the static mesh for this is. Maybe it's like what I originally downloaded.
It's got skeletal mesh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's skeletal mesh, but not.
I can Google it.
Let's add a. No. Or one last thing I'm gonna try. It's from the website. I think like you can download the stone door. No, actually, the wall as an OBJ.
Ah, okay.
No, everything's come as an FBX except for one thing, which is the normal door.
I'm searching up. I am being rude. I'm searching up skeletal to static mesh. Unreal. If anybody knows how to convert it. Multi-select each object you want to convert to a static mesh, and then navigate to the menu bar to actor, convert actors to static mesh.
So what does it say? Select each object that you want to convert, and then
in the menu bar, go to actor, convert actors to static mesh. Right? Where's the actor menu?
I don't know. Actor.
And I'm watching a YouTube video about it. Rather rude, it says Unreal Engine beginner tutorial.
is the skeletal mesh.
Mhm.
Enter. You have your animation.
Okay, okay. It's amazing how people can extend. This
Yeah,
is a
yeah,
10-second
yeah.
video.
You just need
I'm
like
enjoying my
2
time now.
buttons.
Interesting now. Here's my computer now. You can see on the monitor I've got images now. Just come on, show me the goods. Okay. Or it's somewhere up there. I bet Marty's watching here now. Do, 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 do.
What if I drag this into the scene? No. Place actor.
You got actor there. It was. Navigate in the menu bar to actor, convert actor to static mesh. Maybe it's a different mode, not selection mode, it's edit mode or something. You know this one up here?
Yeah.
Is that like Blender, there's a thing? I mean, you know when it's got the drop down. No, down low, this one here? No?
No. Settings.
Who knows how to create a actor to static mesh? Does anybody know?
Let's just get Google up on the big screen.
Good idea. In the meantime, I have some more teasers. The chat's very low apart from Subtronic is enjoying the energetic beats. Why is nobody talking to us anymore? Did we do something wrong?
Convert chair BP. So it looks like they're just right clicking.
I'm gonna right click.
Oh, you have to drag it into the scene, I think, and then click on it. So if I go and drag this wall into the scene, I click. Edit. No.
It looks like it was there. No, I mean in the image.
Oh.
I haven't seen it. Can you not do the max search thing? That's one good thing.
Mesh. Replace axle with skeletal mesh. Static.
No.
Make static mesh. Gosh.
Hey.
Wow. One ordeal. So you double click on this and then you go to why not?
Where's it gone?
This is a different window. So maybe I've got to drag this in here as well. And then what? I'm sure I double clicked this before.
You did?
Actually no, I didn't. I did this. Right, I right clicked and then select. Frame selected. No, alright, so this is the wrong way. I did, like I clicked on this and then so this one gives you the edit. So I think it's the file type that it is as well. So let's try this one. Edit.
There we go.
Mesh.
They're not making it easy for us. Ourselves.
Yeah. There's always a weird way around that you don't expect. in the wonderful world of 3D. So this is actually, is this a square? I don't know. Edit, make static mesh. Alright, so now,
Will we have trouble with them not being on their origin?
possibly. Yeah, very, very much so. Very, 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 very much possibly so.
Let's find out.
Okay, so now I'll go into, I've done the floor. So this is supposed to be the road mesh, but I want the walls and the floors basically. So if I click on store, and then it should give me, I think this is the floor one that I'm looking for. Actually no, it should be uploads, so it should, there you go. If I type in up for uploads, it gives me all of the meshes. And now these skeletal meshes are all of the ones that I wanted before are available now.
Because you were doing the roads before, I think.
Magically. Oh yeah, possibly. Alright, so I've just got the one building in. So let me search for another. Alright, so I should, what color change this? That's interesting. So it's letting me do the door. It's not letting me do the roads properly. Can't browse asset for this one. Let me see if I can browse it for this one. No. Can I just drag these in?
I think you can.
So let's just choose. I want this as the first wall.
Yeah.
This is the second wall. I want this as the floor as well. And that should be it. So let's see if your theory actually works. So let's
My theory.
generate environment, and now it should be populating it with the houses. And you're right. The origin point of the
Looks cool, though.
the blocks are like super way off. And I'm also sure that the scaling is wrong. It's supposed to be, we didn't take time to measure it. But there you go, it does work. So the next thing I want to do, if we've got enough time before we start playing games, is generate some props.
Of course.
So if we go to anything world,
Can we generate props of a specific size? Probably not. We can.
yeah, it's hit and hope with this one because I'm not sure what size it comes out as, but I can take it into Blender and compare it with our
It's cool.
existing
It
assets.
is really cool to be able to generate like. And can you can specify, I'm sure, like the height of the building and stuff like that, number of floors and stuff like that in the tool.
Yeah, you can actually control a bit more of the diversity and stuff like that. Let me just create it from text font. So, what's a prop that you would see in a weird world like that? Maybe some rocks and potentially some grass. Anything else? If anybody can tell me something that they think they would see in that world as a prop, or anything that you can think of?
Spaceship.
Spaceship.
Is that a prop?
It's going to be one now.
Nice. Vastas has come on board to say best viewers on something. Thank you very much for commenting in from Germany without spam.
Cool. Anything that you, other than the spaceship, that you want, Seb?
Yes, kind of.
Anything? I don't think Seb heard me.
Either that or he's thinking. Seb, do you want any assets for this? Says WTF.
Anything that you can put in the chat? A mushroom with arms and legs? From your fingertips to our prompt. Mushroom man.
Okay. Getting a strong theme here.
I'm just cutting and pasting these from the chat, guys. So
Oh yeah, Seb always does this. He has a thing about sharks with muscles. I don't know if it's a fetish or what it is. Every single time we ask Generation, he's like, "Oh yeah, muscly shark man, muscly man with shark head, topless man with gills."
I'm sure that's not a shark, though, isn't it?
Do not shark have skills?
They do, but I'm pretty sure everything else about that prompts.
Right. Friends are no food. I think maybe the mushrooms referenced earlier having an effect.
Alright, so
Do
probably
you want to accept the cookies?
Huh?
Don't you want to accept all the cookies?
I don't know. I'm on a diet.
It's always good to laugh at your own jokes. If you can keep yourself happy, then it's half the battle.
Alright, so we've got a few things in the pipeline for processing. Actually, we need some grass. So I can actually go back to Blender here and do the grass thing.
Does it do grass animation?
No. I think I can add our own, but I think in...
I think Marty had a demo with the grass shader on it.
Oh yeah, it did. It did
Yeah.
have animation. So I can have this piece, this like chunk of grass, and I can just export this to Unreal. So let me file export as a GLB. Let's do this as grass. And let's try and export some grass.
Sorry for the eating.
So building spacing, build area percentage, let's lower this, clear map, generate environment. I kind of want less buildings now so I can see some grass. Wow. Radius size. I wonder what's,
Is that area percentage you want to have?
so I was thinking.
Do you want building size max? Make it taller.
Number of doors, generate doors. Oh yeah, I think these should be on the X, Y, and Z axis, I think.
Yeah.
So let's just do 2. Let's go
20.
for 20.
Really?
I don't know if that's like 6. And then, how do I control the amount I'm seeing? Because I'm seeing too many.
Is it not area percentage?
Let's do building spacing to be a lot. I think it like if I do 1. So actually no, let's do like 100, like 1,000, and then it just populates that area with the amount of buildings you can get with that space, and that's what happens.
Ah, okay. We've made some really long buildings, I think.
Yeah. So maybe if I change this from 20 to 6, and then this to 20, you can get some really tall ones. I'm gonna replace this with the old buildings because these new ones are all off. So let's get the old flooring. Sound like a drunk builder right now.
That's the game we're going to be playing. Drunk Builder Simulator and something about trains.
Thought I'd put an Easter egg in the episode today, you know.
Keep the viewers happy. The Nintendo hooks was coming.
Alright, so which one's this is one of the windows. I think I need to use this floor again. There was a door one as well. There you go, doors. I actually did messed up in the last thing as well. I put the doors in the wrong slot. Alright, so let's clear map, generate environment.
That's what I'm talking about.
Woohoo! Alright, so now we've got like a city, skyscrapers, stuff going on, but we need some props, and we have some props. So we can, where did I download these props to? Okay, yeah, I remember. Excuse my very messy setup. And alright, so if we go into the props layer, finally, we get to use the props layer, and we can add a new prop, and then I can choose this asset. I don't think it's going to work, because we need to do that thing that we did last time.
It's a static mesh though.
This is a static mesh.
What does it want?
I don't know. Does it want a texture?
Oh, maybe you can put it here.
Should we?
Change from custom asset to something else. Or not.
I think I just passed it on the list.
I saw it, so.
Did you see it? I thought I saw it. There it is.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, so
And what is a prop?
the prop is basically like rocks, grass, anything that's not like a building and doesn't need tiling and stuff like that. It just places these assets on the ground. And then I think you can control stuff like the radius size, so how much of the area gets taken up by these props, spacing in between the props. The less spacing you have, let's say 2 centimeters, the more you can get in that area. Deviation of angle, that's based on whether or not you got hills, which you don't. And then translation variation, have no idea what that means. But it's all in the documentation, guys, so if you're better than me, you can read the documentation and you'll get better results from it. So generate environment. Now I think the actual the whole thing's gonna crash.
Yeah.
I've just clicked generate environment and like everything stopped working. So yeah, maybe I should have made it more than two centimeters in terms of spacing.
How do you think you put like 10 trillion?
Yeah, look, all those actors have just
Ooh.
come in, and there's much more to come. I think those actors are just the building so far. Yeah, building actors. So now it's got to do a whole bunch of prop actors.
You put like 10 million.
I put like spacing of 2 centimeters. I should have probably put like spacing of 10.
2 centimeters. If that's to building scale,
Yeah,
it's a lot of grass we got coming.
that's a lot of grass coming. Yeah. I don't know why these roofs are raised and these aren't raised. But it seems like we're raising the roof in here.
Thanks. Did you set that up specifically for
Yeah.
that joke moment? It was pretty good.
This is taking forever.
Well,
In other news, apparently that movie Something 17.
oh yeah, I'm watching
It's
that
really
tonight.
good.
The Parasite from the Parasite director, writer.
Yeah,
Have you seen Parasite?
I've seen
No?
the Parasite movie. Yeah,
So good, isn't it?
yeah. It's actually like it's more fun than I thought that movie was going to be, because it was like, the premise was, oh, it's a family living off of a rich family, but they're not like sharing the same space, but they like in the basement or something. But then looking at it, it's actually like a really cool film.
Yes, it is an amazing film, so I'm seeing that tonight. At Everyman Cinemas, everybody's favourite cinema, if you want to offer me a free annual pass.
Cool. Don't let me know what happens afterwards. I don't want any spoilers. I'm planning on going to watch it at some point. Yeah, but I've totally crashed this. Maybe because like I think maybe
If you do clear map,
maybe
that might do
the
it.
grass has too much polygons as well. I think, because if you look at this,
If that's every 2 centimeters, so yeah. If you clear map, will it stop the process? Will it?
let's see wireframe words. Whoa, yeah, that's a lot of polygons.
2 million of those is going to do it.
Yeah. See, the walls I made are very low poly. So that's another hint, guys. Make sure you use low poly mesh with this. I don't even think, I can't even like window it down, like window it up or down. We're gonna have to do something else, or because it's still preparing like for that task, the next one, which is doing all the grass and stuff.
Oh, and if you clear the map, it won't clear the task now.
Yeah,
When it
not-
lays-
the
okay,
whole
okay.
screen is not responding.
That's the end of the game.
Yeah. So should I control delete?
Could do, yeah. We can come back into it if you like.
Yeah.
Control or delete.
Bye bye, Unreal. It was nice knowing you for today. Okay. Let's, I think it was Unreal Engine 5.4.
Got some ducks to sing on this one, which is good. Why not? Why should all the singers be human?
Is it Daffy, Donald? I don't know. DJ Daffy? But yeah, so that was pretty much the props thing. Actually, let's see on some of the props that we've generated in the meantime. So spaceship, whoa, that's gonna be a pretty cool prop. You can have like a crashed spaceship
Let's do it. Let's put it in.
the ground. Got some
the
rocks
rocks are
here.
cool.
Now we got to keep in mind like how much we can afford to have in terms of. This is gonna be such a strange environment. With this guy in there.
Look at Mushroom Man.
It's basically the monster shark guy. So
He's got shark teeth.
yeah, it gave the Hulk with shark teeth. Interesting. And really bad athlete's foot.
Maybe he's trying to put shark teeth on his feet or something.
Yeah. Alright, so I think this one.
Just wanted to let the ducks be heard.
I think this one. I don't even think I saved the last.
Ah,
Like, I think I kept it open since last week. I just put the computer to sleep.
it's a risky game. You like to live dangerously.
Yeah. Skip restore. Yeah, it really is. It's got to be somewhere, like. I can barely rotate.
I think it's generated now. You've got some objects there in your outliner. Or just the panels, just the tiles.
Yeah.
I believe the city has gone.
I don't think this is the right one. The right stage. I'm sure I saved it. But I got a feeling I didn't.
No? You contradicted yourself there slightly.
Yeah. Maybe it was in a different version. Maybe it's in 5.2.
Chipmunks now.
Seems like a song you'd hear when this guy shows up.
With what?
This guy,
Yeah.
when he shows up.
Sounds like the kind of thing he would sing.
Or this guy. This is a really good character, like. Even though it's not got a face or anything. He sure does know how to make mushrooms really well. Must have something to do with all those hallucinations. Test anything on 54. Anything voice maker. Blank test. Games, films and video.
Can we make anyone?
Yeah.
Are you worried about because all the settings for everything?
I think we have to reset up Marty's thing.
Oh, reset the tool.
Yeah. 'Cause if I go into this blank document, I think it won't have the tool in there.
It's a very shiny mushroom, isn't it?
Yeah. But I did have that folder exists where all the elements were saved, right? If we can find that folder, then I can just load it from that folder.
See if we can make all of Seb's fantasies come true.
Okay, so yeah, this one's not got the
Ah, okay. But the other one did, right? The one you just opened just now.
yeah. So I think if I go to that one and then I do open.
What's... Ooh.
I think this was when I was doing all the animals and stuff.
Can you play all the animals out? case you don't know, we automatically rig and animate loads of assets, and you can bring them into Unreal and Unity and all that stuff super easy. This is probably a really old one, isn't it?
Yeah.
What is nostalgia gardening?
Yeah, I don't know. Were they like out of date or like not up to date plants
Oh,
that
old
like
flowers.
old
Dead
88 plants from the 80s that
I
like,
guess,
you
yeah,
know, or
is-
retro now they're
Right.
making a comeback.
It's putting planting old plants.
Yeah.
So what's that?
So I think like this is the one I did. I don't know. I want to say it's the terrain tool
Let's do it.
because it's the one that's got. Oh wow.
Can we have a look
Yeah.
round the back? Where's the mushroom?
So no. I think this Seb would be proud of this one.
Yeah, I think he would like that one.
This is a really good one.
Should we animate it?
Yeah. The guy deserves his own badass walk or something. He still struggles with hands though.
Hello, Piggy and Blue. How you doing? We have not spoken for a long time. We chatted on the stream. When was it? Roblox days. Do you remember Piggy and Blue?
Yeah.
We remember you, Piggy and Blue.
Humanoid. Rotate.
You created a weird the shark. I knew you would like the shark Sebtronics. Oh, it doesn't like your terrain tool with Unreal project. I'll have to do another one.
Yeah.
And soon, remember, we've got to play a drunk building simulator.
And not before we see how this shark looks once it's animated.
Right. So much to do, so little time.
Come on, terrain tool. You
Do
was,
I- it
you
won't
was
open.
working a second ago. Oh, 5.5? What? We don't even have 5.5 in good view. I think it's lying to us because we had it open
We did.
not that long ago. Let's do another one, a new level.
How's it going, Piggy and Blue? How has life been in the 6 months since we last spoke? Hopefully you're doing well. We are creating some procedural environments in Unreal and creating a giant shark monster mushroom creature as well at the same time. Which seems perfectly logical once you spell it out. That's good.
perfectly fine.
Oh yeah, hold on a minute. This is our new rig view. That's what we want to show people.
Yeah.
We have got a reference guide for your rig now. It looks really cool to scroll around it. And you can do lots of different things like select a camera. And we've added some segmentation in there so you can see different bits.
We've got front, left, top, back, right and bottom. Which is cool. Bam. You can tweak your rig and reset
Look, it's a
it.
history. That's cool. You got undo.
You can change the type of bone that you see.
How is the giant pig in the animal simulator? Yes, I remember.
You can change the shading, which is dope.
Dead, I think.
I don't think you can do this anywhere else. In any other.
It's cool, isn't it?
So that's pretty cool. And you can get rid of the color if you want to see the bones properly. And then you can just generate animations once you're done.
It's very cool, the new rig view.
I think it helps a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so we gotta create a new one, right? So let's
Maybe.
just create a blank game. Let's call this. What should we call it? Test. Test anything world. Test building gen.
Do, do, do. Oh, that's the end of the song.
Yeah.
To the next animal themed singing song. Okay.
Alright, so the first thing I like to do is completely get rid of the environment because we'll be generating our own environment. And we've also got plugins that we've got installed, but I'm going to get rid of the landscape. So let's just go to, just press delete. Delete. Should be delete, right? You should be able to just right click delete this stuff, but what? I can't delete everything
You know?
all at once.
That's weird.
Yeah. So you want to go into plugins, search for anything world.
This is Unreal Piggy and Blue.
And so you need to add a plugin. Now this plugin was browser demo. Terrain tool plugins. Select folder. Terrain. Actually, this was to create a new plugin, but I just want to like install a plugin. So I have to actually go into the. I have to copy that folder
And put it in this one.
and put it in this one. Yeah. So let's copy that.
Yeah, we have a procedural environment generation tool now, Piggy and Blue in Unreal, which we are showing off.
And then let's do a new folder, put it plugins.
So on the last fizzy lace.
You can have it.
Thank you very much.
And then paste this in here. I did have other things I need to do as well, like get all the rules that I exported in. But right now, let's just see if I can find. Alright, so I need to reset this. Let's call this EG EN BJ.
Oh,
Whoa.
yes.
Look at this guy. He's very. He looks like his arms are moving faster than his legs. Somehow.
Look at this guy.
I want to see him like fight. Punch left, kick back. And what else? Crossbar truck and left.
Let's do it.
It looks like a Hulk just jumping there like that.
He does.
Okay, so I'm gonna launch Unreal one more time, and then we're just gonna see what happens. See if the plugin works, which it should. It did before. Test building gen.
I've got a meeting in 9 minutes.
Ah,
You can carry on, I can step out.
yeah. We'll try and get this finished, and then it's giving me the landscape again.
Hey, there we go.
There you go. So, alright, so it's already there now. Okay, cool. But alright, so let's go to terrain layer.
Now we'll show you Piggy and Blue how it works.
Okay, so before I had all the textures and stuff out in there. That's not anymore. However, I can just go back to where these plugins were. And where were these plugins? I did have a folder open. There you go. So here's all the textures for the grass. And then I can just create a material out of that. And then on this material, I can just go create instance, drag that instance into that, clear map, generate that, clear map. Okay, that's annoying. It should have actually gotten rid of those buildings. So let's delete that. I can't delete. There you go. So it generated one, but it always like weirdly generates it on top of the other. I don't know why. But the building layer, again, we need the building models. I do have those as well. So, oops. The roads, the brick walls, all that stuff. So that's up here. Import. Yes. Yes. Right to all. Yes. 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 Right, there. Okay, so you want to do the doors first. You click the plus sign. You drag the door in. You drag the door in. Nope. I think it's still trying to figure out where these assets are. Let's go back. Double click this. No. Oh, it comes up here, so I don't know why it didn't let me do it. Right. Anyway, walls. Brick wall. Floor. And then let's do the floor. There you go. Perfect. Alright, next thing you want to do is probably another wall, and then we just click on this one, and let's see, there should be the window wall, there you go. And then you want to do this 20 by 20, so actually 20 stories high, and then 3 by 6, clear map, generate environment. And it should give us buildings. However, sometimes, actually no. Sometimes the buildings aren't generated on top. Let's go up again. Generate environment again. Let's say clear map, generate environment. I've just increased the area's percentage. Let's do 10, 6, and clear map. Let's delete that. Generate environment again.
Something in the middle is getting generated.
Yeah, something's happening over here.
It's a tiny city. Suppose it's a tiny city.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like tiny.
Yeah.
So maybe you have to do 300 in the building size or something.
Building site. Where's that? Oh, you mean here?
Yeah. Or not? Or what was it last time?
The last time was 3 something.
Was it?
Yeah. It's building spacing. I think it's that. So I think it's like got to be like something small, like 10, and then generate environment.
Did you see that? Sorry, talking shop. Did you see the email for the meeting? Yeah. Thank you. So,
Let's do that. Radius size. Yeah. Generate environment.
it's doing it in the middle.
Yeah. Let's do a wall thickness of 1.
Ah, was it 0?
Yeah. Number of doors 2. Generate rows. Click that. No, actually, let's not click that. I'm not sure. Because before I was just having the issue of it loading underneath, but now it's just not even loading. Alright, let's try 300, 600, 1000.
Get ready from some mega building.
No, still nothing.
Still nothing.
No. Regenerate environment. Yeah. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why this doesn't work.
Is it a max ground angle or something?
Maybe. Maybe it is a ground angle. I think I'll keep the numbers low because that's what worked last time. Oops. 20, 6, and 3. And the environment generator. Building spacing.
1 centimeters.
Landscape size, maybe it's the landscape size. Let's do 100 by 100 by 20. No. Yeah, I'm not sure.
What about if you whack up the old max ground angle?
Okay, I'll just put it on a bit more of a slope.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's weird that it's generating in the middle, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's down there? Do you like my scrolling capabilities?
You can use WSD as well to
Oh,
fly
okay.
through. But yeah, I don't
There's
know.
a building there.
It's doing something there, yeah. But it's all like really flat.
Ooh. What the hell? It's a mystery.
Let's try
It's nothing
maybe
to do.
change the seeds. I think you have to generate environments instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, regenerate does the last thing it did. Oh yeah, because it's changed your settings back to 0 point something.
Oh.
I think you have to just go for a whole like 1 or 5 or something. Yeah.
Is it because there's no roof?
Maybe. That would help. So
Ready.
click on the none drop down. You have to do it from there, and then just type the roof.
This one?
Yeah. You can actually add props.
Maybe it's not that.
Maybe change the radius size to like 10,000.
What's the radius size?
I think that's the size of that disc. Yeah, that shows up.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Still weird. Yeah.
It's weird, isn't it?
Let's try.
You got any errors coming up? Nothing, right?
No, yeah, let's try the props later. And just as a test, let's see if you can add any props. So let's download that one of those props from.
Should I write down there?
Yeah. I
Oh,
don't
no,
know.
Jermaine.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it's not working with this. In this.
I have to jump out without seeing the
fast,
city generated.
Oh well. Sorry about that.
It's going to work now.
Maybe it is low. Maybe you have to look away and then
That's it.
look back.
It's like a kettle, you can't watch it boiling.
Yeah.
Otherwise it never boils. Alright, thanks everybody. See you later.
Thanks,
Jermaine
Gordon.
will guide you through.
Cool. Alright, so maybe I'll try and download one of the props or one or two of the props and see. Let's download some rocks. And then let's download the mushroom. And then we just
You
try
won't even see me.
one last couple of things before we leave. Okay, so I've just imported some new props. There's the rocks here, so let's drag the rock in. Let's type in model. There you go. I don't think this is going to work either, but let's add another prop. And let's go for the mushroom. Should be here somewhere. But yeah, so if we try and generate environment with those, so those have I think those have been spawned in again. Just seem to be having a lot of issues with these. Maybe just do a location offset of 1. Generate environment. And yeah, still nothing. Right, so we'll have to come back next week and try and resolve these issues. But thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you next week.